Hi folks, so just a quick review of the Beeline Moto. I did a review on this last year, but I'm just doing an update for this year, so obviously I'll use it a bit more. So just to go over quickly the functions and etc for you. I've got it in the gunmetal grey casing, which is £199. It's also available in a silver, for the same price, and you can get a black one for £149. And you can also get it as a cycling version, which is even cheaper, which will, to be honest, will probably be okay on a bike. Yeah, so I find it works much better in compass mode, where you follow the arrow to your destination. So I'll show you now. So if we set a destination on there, and you can see if we press go, that goes into sat nav mode. So you've got the arrow pointing to the direction you want to go in, and that dot tells you where your next turn is, and that's the distance to the next turn. Yeah, I find it works much better in the arrow mode. You're not going to swap over. Let's end it and start again. So there we go. So if you hit the compass button there you go, that's how you do it, and press go, we're now in compass mode, and that arrow points in your direction of travel and the distance as the crow flies. I prefer using it this way, so you just find your own route there, just keep following that arrow. In sat nav mode, I find it a bit distracting. You have to keep checking on it, and it's easy to miss a turn if you haven't read the instructions properly. So is it worth the money? I think it is. Great bit of kit, it works well. Just don't expect it to be a dedicated sat nav, because it really isn't. If you want that, then you're better off getting a quad lock, for example, with a vibration dampener on this, something like this. So yeah, it's not a direct replacement for a sat nav, but if you want to go somewhere and you're not in a rush, just follow that arrow. It's brilliant. I mean, for what I do on this bike, it works perfectly. I wouldn't use it on my Tiger because that's more of a distance tool, and I've got a TomTom rider on there, which is a lot easier to use as a dedicated sat nav, obviously. So yeah, that's my quick thoughts on the Beeline Moto. If you've got any questions, ask in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. I'm no professional reviewer, I'm just doing this for a bit of fun. So the Beeline in practice. So this is in the arrow mode, the compass mode. So as you can see, it's pointing the arrow towards my destination and what distance there is as the crow flies. So as we ride on, you'll see that change, because I'm going to be heading away from it. We're going to turn right at the end, and what you do with this thing. Busy when I'm here tonight. See that arrow is constantly moving towards my destination. We're going to go different ways. Pointing away now, to the left. Oh, that sounds lovely. Here we go. So if you look at that arrow now, because I've had to take a detour, the arrow is pointing, I'm going totally the wrong way. I anticipate the distance will go up shortly. Now we are in navigation mode, so you got the arrow pointing straight on, and it says we want to take the third exit of the roundabout, which I'm not going to do. I'm going a different way so you can see it reroute. Now it's saying in 0.6 of a miles we're going to be turning right, as indicated by the white dot on the right hand side. So the only problem with having this sat nav mode is you do have to keep an eye on it, whereas in the compass mode you just follow the arrow basically. So much easier. See it counting down now. We're 0.2 of a mile away from the turn. Which is this roundabout coming up here. The arrow is pointing straight on for 1.3 miles, so we just head straight down. It's a bit of a piddly indicator light. I'd rather be seen, thank you. Getting old. Roundabout, 0.4 miles now, we're going to take the second exit. Technically it's the third, because the second exit is a petrol station. Take it you're coming this way, yeah, it's good job on my mind reader. Let's see how many you pull out here. miles I'll be turning left, which is my destination. So thank you for watching. Goodbye. Taking the Beeline off, it just twists off and leaves that your little cradle there.